Okay, so we updated our schema to look like this. The school ID, I don't even need the school ID here, so let me remove it from this side because I'll handle that from the back end when saving it. And the student information, do we have something like ID, religion, class ID, department ID? Okay, I have to update this one. Hey, then before I can create, I need to. So, when I need to do is hmm, z dot. So this one should be object, right? Object where I have inside this one I'll have z dot. Okay, I'll call the label whatever because z dot string and again and the value should be equal to z dot string. But if this one dot mean, let's need a value here. So one, let's say error should be equals to us, and I'll have, let's say, mm, please select a class, right? Class, all right. So I'll just say error that says that uh, class is required. All right. So same as the department ID. So we'll update this one to an object noted. C dot object object and inside my what is that object if I can type properly. So this one is supposed to be object and I have the same thing as label equals to z dot string and I don't care whatever you pass to it. So string dot the value which is very important z dot label z dot string and the string is supposed to be at least we need it. So dot main one at least we need. So and error will be message will be please select. No, no. I have to leave. I have to. Okay, if you select it and it doesn't have a value, we throw this error selected and department, 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 mean, Charlie, not mean. Why? And here, um, I don't even have to pass this one because it can be empty, optional. So student may or may not have department, date of birth, updated that and stuff. So just like we did in the backend, we will convert this one to a combined schema. So I want to copy those stuff to speed up the process. So even with the backend, we still have some work to complete. Save this one. No, just skip. Don't worry me. Okay, just save it. And here we'll have it as guide in caps guide or something like that. I don't know. I believe so. Let me confirm it. If not, my compiler will take a lot of time. So it's really I, not R. So it's I, not R. I. Okay. Capital I, as in caps, right? So we validate that, and this one shouldn't be should this one should be um guiding slash guide guiding. Is this suggestion not coming? Let me go for it. Oh, I didn't export it. So it's to put, okay, I didn't export it. So it's supposed to be exported. Export. Okay, good. If I go back here, just paste it and easily import it also. Good, you, the one I needed. And also you, when I'm updating, I'll not need the entire schema, but I'll only need the student schema. So when I go up there, that one I believe I imported it, I exported it. Yes, I did. So let me just copy that one and paste it and make sure I import it here for TypeScript to be happy. TypeScript is really amazing. It's really amazing. Now let's fix the rest of the errors. What error do I have again? I think this one is compiling. So it's compiled issues. Compiler issue. Yeah, it's right here. So when I hover on it, is same GUI. I've already corrected that one. So it's compiling issue. Then let's go to the controller. Update guiding is update guiding does not exist on this service. Are you sure? So when I go to the services, the student services, do I have anything like update guidance? So I have create student, update student, delete student. Okay, I don't have it, so I'll say public async. All right, so this one should be update guiding, edit guiding like this, and I believe you'll be happy by now. Yeah, update guiding. Why do you have? I bring R somewhere and ignore it somewhere. Okay, I'll look into that after everything, but then let's keep on. So this one, when you're updating it, we will need a guy in ID, right? Which will be string if I could type properly. And we'll also need the data, which will be the I should actually call this one partial a sure okay, partial of what? Partial of, let me go to the types. Partial of this guidance schema. We don't need everything, so we need only partial. And did I even export that one? So let me have it here. So I'll say student update detail. I'll call this one guiding update detail, and this one should take in the guardian schema partial of z dot infer. Then you should infer the type of this guy, and I need to provide another this one so that TypeScript will be happy. Alright, are you saying any? You're already saying any. This one shouldn't be student detail, but it should be guardian. I think I copied, so let me simply paste it here. Okay, we are good to go. So we will take this one and go back to our student service and right from where we were, we will continue from there. So let me import it. Okay, then let's complete the function snippet. Good. So we will simply return this, is not a big deal. Okay, Okay, we simply return await prisma dot. This time we're going for guidance dot update where where id is equal to the guiding id and our data. Why are you training? It shouldn't be where, it should be where. Why am I typing this way today? Should be where or why is it? So object literally what? Okay, I've already corrected that one. So where the data that is coming, right? So data that is coming. So whatever the user provide, we simply update it and exist. So this one, that's just the job that it does, simple and straightforward. Okay, let me save this one too and save this one and go back to the students. Okay, so you take in data. So I'll say const data equals to request dot body. Good. So we'll pass the data. I think that's what we are complaining for. We'll pass the data. Is that not it? So you expected one but got expected two but got one. I've already provided the one. So stop complaining. Stop complaining. Okay, let me get in this one and that's alright. I won't do anything again. So what was the it was update guardian, right? Update guardian, update guardian. Update student controller, student schema control. Wait, why do I have student schema controller? Are you sure? Student guiding. Rename to update guiding. It's ga ui then dot ts dot controller er enter. So we have results. So we'll say that result is already the updated one. So we say message. I'll simply say updated successfully. Updated successfully. Good. And my success will always be true. True. And maybe do I need to return anything again? Should I return the model ID as result? Maybe for this one for catching manipulating my caching. So my caching. So let me just return the ID as a model ID. Provide a comma here so that TypeScript will be happy. Okay, I think we are all set. So for the backend, we have create student, delete student, get student by school ID. This one student services. Okay, I understand. I know that one. So let's come here where we update guardian. So when we are updating guardian, we make sure that the table is not student, but this time around it is what a guardian. So update guardian. So the resources, do I even have a guardian in the resources? Let me check it. In the resources, I really don't have a guardian, but I must have parent, right? I must have parent. The parent teacher class. I don't even have parent, so let me add it as guy, no, GU guardian as guardian. It's supposed to be as guardian. Typing is very difficult for me this time around. So when I go back to my route, the resources that the user is trying to access is what the guardian. Nope. Guardian and update Galen. We are good to go. Oh, this is amazing. So we are all set for student. Let's get back to our front end and see what we can do over there. So for the front end, we have the student schema and we have the student personal information schema, right? And we combine them. So I have to say that export must combine the const combined student ID guy guide okay schema is equals to z dot object. So inside this object I'll have the student just like in the front end. In the back end, student information. So that one should be student personal information schema. Then I'll have the guiding information should be student should be wait to this is student this one shouldn't be personal, but wait, let me check it well. First name, okay, this one is the guidance information, so this one should be guidance information. This one should be student schema. So let me add the schema to make it nice. Schema. So guidance schema should be here, and you should be student or small student schema, right? So combine student and guardian DTO should be this one. Change this one to caps and combine students and guardians with no, for the partial. I don't even need the partial at the front end. I always use that one. So I don't need the partial at the front end. So I need the validator. For validation, I'll need to validate the DTO validator as well dot and change this one to the combined schema. Oh, okay, we are all set. Okay, we're also set with this one. So let me get back to okay, this one is ready. All right. So we are ready to build our form, and I'll leave that one for another day. Uh, okay, now let's run our backend and see how things go. Or is it running already? This is the front end not running. Let me see if it will run successfully and will not give us any issue. So that one will be pnpm and def guy. Okay, pnpm run dev. Come on. But whilst that one is going on, let me also All right, let me try to comment these changes that I made. Git bash. So we're already here. And if I go to student, try to go to the student page. Come on. Okay. Uh, what did we do? We added a new feature which is implement implement student uh, okay, now git push origin shop. We don't have internet, but then I'll push it later when I get back. Or should I do it now? Try to connect. Okay, let me leave that one for later and continue. Okay, we are having some issue when we try to run our backend. So it's saying that when you go to school/helpers, there's an error, and I know the error. I made changes to my okay, I made changes to the schema, and I needed to also make changes there. So school helper services. We have the helper.ts line 13, just right here. Yeah. So this is the one throwing the error because the school owner, what do you call it? The the school owner can select multiple. I can have more than um more than one contact method or contact time method. I don't know if it's clear, but as a school owner, we have to know when we can contact you and the medium through which we can contact you. So we have to know that. And a school owner can have multiple. So initially it was just if morning, only morning. But I updated, I made changes so that it can be morning, afternoon, evening, and let's say through phone call, email, or even other. So or in app. So we have to make changes to this one. So when we come to the no, uh, which one? It shouldn't be school profile. It should be the school owner. So preferred contact time should be Z. Okay, so let me update this one. So this one should be array, right? So Z dot array. So inside this array we have um, Z dot native enum, right? So native enum and okay, this native enum should be preferred preferred contact method, right? Preferred contact method. It's a type that I have already, so I believe it will work. Okay, so you can see that the method is uh, phone, can be email, phone, in person, or what? I mean, in person or other. And also, same applies to this one. It can be multiple of that. So, z dot array, and have z dot native enum So native enum takes in the enum. So this one should be preferred contact method. So preferred contact time. Yeah, preferred contact time, not method. We already have the method. So if I hover on this and if it should load for, you see that this one is morning, afternoon, evening. Okay, and it will be, you can select multiple. So now if I go down here and hover on this create owner detail, you see that it's an array of what. That's why we have this array sign at the end. Same applies to the preferred contact method. So hopefully this one should save us from the error that we're getting. let me get back to let me get back to the controller, right? The error has already resolved. Yeah, because it has to be resolved. It was here. So let me run it again. Okay, it's even running. It's even trying to restart. So but let me, terminal has selection copy, control C to stop, pnpm. No, let me clear this one, and pnpm dev. Let's see what we have here. So while that one is starting, let's see what we have in our front end. So we are here to do our stuff. So that one is normal. Let's go to add student page. So this is the student. This should be working good now. Is there something I put just to make sure that I have information here? So let's visit the student page while this one is still trying to run or issue again. No, this is the front end. Store, store. Okay, I think we ran to, okay, a typo here. There's a typo here because of some changes that I made to, and that one is in the document slash services. So when I go to the document model, I go to services and this error should be here. So it shouldn't be model, it should be MO model, like this, model ID. So let me try to make good changes to this one. Model ID is coming from model ID, so that I'll go and change this one to model ID. Model ID. Very good. This one should give me error in the controller. So let me correct that one too. So instead of model, remove it and replace it with the model ID. And let's change this one to model ID. Good. We're good. Let me stop this and run it again. pnpm run dev. Okay. Another error again. Right here. Right here. I didn't finish the changes, so I need to remove this one too. Let's save it again. Oh, okay, yeah. So finally, our problem is resolved. The backend has started. All right, started at port 5000. Looking good. So we can, let's go back to our front end. Okay, so in our front end, we have this nice button here to go back, and we can also use this route to go to our dashboard, right? But before that, let me see. I'm seeing undefined here, and I know the reason, right? I know because we just started our backend. Okay, loading, and hopefully we should get the actual information that we needed. Okay, yeah. So still we didn't get it because what I'm seeing here is, okay, what I'm seeing here is still something like an error. So it says that server is running on port, middleware error, app user not found or inactive, and I know why, because I cleared my database. So I cleared the database. So what we can do is some okay, let's try to log out. Hmm. Okay, even if you try to log out, it will still throw same error because I cleared the data. User not found or inactive because we cleared everything. I cleared everything from the database. Sorry, this one. So log out. Right? So let me clear the cookies from the browser instead and try to reload. Cookie application cookie, and the cookies are there. You can see that. Let me clear that one. Clear that. Good. So when I clear it and try to visit any page, it will automatically send me to the login page. Let me come.